While you were tending to business in Thanalan, some new information arrived courtesy of our friends the Sylphs. An individual fighting Lahabrea's description has been sighted in the North Shroud. This sighting comes in the wake of a series of mysterious deaths in the self-same area. My instincts tell me that our man is involved. Something came up, but I'll be lurking. Oh, no problem. Oh, we have a lurk command too. You can do. Oh. Yeah. It's also past 3 a.m. here. Oh man, I may as well just pass out. Well, I really appreciate you stopping by and helping us in the game. It was fun hanging out with you and seeing your mounts and stuff. Hopefully you'll drop by again sometime. Sounds like when I stream is pretty late for you though. But yeah, I definitely appreciate you coming out, and hopefully we'll see you again. Enjoy your lurk, and if you pass out, hope you sleep well. An individual... Ooh. Already read that one. I would have you continue your investigation where you left off. Well willing, we will pick up Lahabrea's trail once more. Eorzea can furnish you with the details. Pray speak with her and take it from there. As always, be careful out there, Seven. Mm-hmm. Where is oh, they're over here. You don't come over to this part too often. Walking One is to investigate Sinister One, and heed well this one's words. This one is friends with the Walking One in the Ash Crown Consortium. According to Friendly One, a Digging One named Medrid had an encounter with a scary Masked One. This Masked One is most certainly Sinister One. Walking One should go and speak with Digging One Medrid. Digging One is to be found at Fallground Float in North Shroud. Okay, so we're going back to the Gridania area. Do a return. And North Shroud. And yeah, it's a little ways to fall ground float. We'll go ahead and teleport over there. All the teleports. There's somebody right in this building, I think. There it is. Please leave me be. I'm not long for this world. I look death in the face. It's only a matter of time before he comes for me, just like he came for that poor woman. Medred is clearly traumatized. Perhaps if you were to soothe him, he might remain calm for long enough to hold the conversation. Things I do for these people. You're right. It's not as bad as it seems. I saw something terrible. That's true, but that hardly means I'm going to suffer the same fate. Thanks to you, I can think straight again. I believe I can recount what I saw without losing it. It was just another ordinary day. I was heading back to the float when I noticed a suspicious character in the distance. A masked man, garbed head to toe in black. He had a hideous friend in tow, a winged creature that was all eyeball and jagged teeth. Taken by curiosity, I crept as near as I dared. To see the corpse of a woman. One glimpse was enough to tell me that she died a gruesome death. In that instant, I knew right away that the masked man was a minion of Thal, come to claim her soul for his realm. you're investigating the same masked man? If that's the case, we'll help you in whatever we can. Hey, anything to ensure that we won't have to suffer Medred's hysteria ever again. All right, teamwork. That's what I wanted to... Wait, I haven't been that bad, have I? At any rate, I'm all for helping this adventurer. It's the least I can do to repay him for comforting me. Yeah. Super. So, here's what I know about the deaths. All the victims were found with their faces torn to shreds. Among the local fauna, only the scalekin known as Ziz could inflict such wounds. That's why some folk are pointing the finger at them. I somehow doubt that the answer's that simple, but for the sake of thoroughness, we should look into it. Why don't you put down, say, 3 of the creatures and see if you can find any proof connecting them to the deaths? I mean, I guess. That's what I really have to do for you people. Up, 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 up. Yep. Wonder if they're up above or down below. Looks like they might be down below on the other side. Oh, yep, there they are. Almost died, but we made it. Yeah, we'll probably be fine. We gotta heal too. Okay. Getting there, getting there. And we'll go poke this guy too. Poke. Oh jeez. That. Jerk. Alright. Now we go back to Nadine. What? There's a bear. Oh, hey, bear. Hey, bear. You look kind of grizzly. Yeah, I know. Okay, buddy. I think those level 50 creatures are part of the train stuff. Hey, 710. I'm 7'4". Think he knows. You've already seen to the Ziz? Good work, adventurer. So were you able to find aught to suggest that the creatures are our culprits? Nothing? Truth be told, even if there were proof, I wouldn't know what it would look like. Anyway, I believe we can safely strike Ziz from our list of suspects, which leaves us with the masked man and his winged eyeball. Sounds gross. There's something else I heard about the deaths. It appears all the victims have been comely maidens. I'd better watch myself. Unseemly japes aside, there's a rumor been going around. There's some as whisper that after each victim died, the Rancor went into the great big rock southwest of here, causing it to flash and moan. This bears investigating, I reckon. I'm going to give you a fire sand stick to blow off a piece of that crag. The stick doesn't come with a fuse or anything, so you'll have to throw the thing. Once you've torn the rock a new one, bring back some of the fragments and I'll give them a gander. Some key items are used on areas rather than single targets. First, click on them and on the item icon displayed in the duty list. Upon selecting the item, a glowing radius will appear on the ground that can be moved freely with the mouse into the desired position before executing. There's not something you should know. I have been keeping this to myself, lest I worsen Medred's paranoia. But I, too, have seen the winged eyeball. I cannot say whether it was a coincidence, but my sighting took place precisely the same time as Medred's. I was heading home after a day of digging when a shadow fell over me. Looking up, I found myself locked in a gaze with a giant eyeball. I let out a scream at the top of my lungs and ran without once looking back. This happened at the rocky area west of here, in case you had a mind to investigate. Okay. I think they're both to the west. Yeah. Am I going the right way? Sort of. Took the long way. Excuse me. Excuse me, pardon me. Mind me. I wonder if they're actually above me. Oh, there we go. I think we use this. Here we go. Living crystal. Um. I'm not going to do that on all of them. Oh. Yay! That one. Now, got one over here. Excuse me, buddy. Destination. My me's is Mr. Ziz. I'm just a little moogle. Can't even see me. Oh, hi, buddy. Heavy Bane Mike. Jeez. Ziz did see us. Yep. No problem. Here. Now we head back. Over here's. Up, 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 up. I'm doing some squats. Nice. Oop, went the wrong way. Don't mind me. Most folk are too scared to go within 100 yalms of the Rock of Rancor. Aye, it has a name. But what's a few vengeful spirits to a dauntless adventurer like you, eh? Huh? Why, these are just your garden variety crystals. Just a bit hard to tell beneath all the dirt and grime, but they're definitely lightning aspected. I almost hate to say it, but that explains the flashing and moaning. Nothing to do with the masked stranger. Looks like I've gone and wasted both your time and a perfectly good fire sand stick. Oh well.
A monstrous bane might appear, and you slew it. The creature had long been a scourge upon the folk of Falgrad. Intentional or no, you have done us a great service. You have my gratitude. This does make me wonder, was it truly a winged eyeball I saw, or merely a trick of light combined with blind panic?
Good question. There have been no promising leads in the murders. I can scarce get a wink of sleep, knowing that the killer's still at large. Judging by your furrowed brows, I take it this sorry business troubles you as much as it does me.
I have been pondering my encounter. I was uncertain for a time, but there can be no doubt. It was a winged eyeball that I witnessed. It's implausible that I could have mistaken so distinct a creature for a bane mite.
But you said you and I were moms apart. How could we both have seen it at precisely the same time? What's more, our adventurer friend here had a run-in with the bane mite at the very spot you claimed to see the fiendish eyeball, isn't that right?
There must be an explanation. I know I saw an eyeball with wings. I would wager an apple tart on it.
Ooh, he's serious. But listen, mayhap it's not as mysterious as we're making it out to be. There's no reason why there couldn't be... Gods, of course. There must be more than one of the buggers. It's so obvious. But then that means, since there have been repeated sightings of the fiends, then there must have been even more victims as yet undiscovered. I do believe we're out of our depth. We ought to leave the rest to the expert. Yes, we're just civilians after all. Good luck, adventurer. It's a pleasure knowing you.
While I burn to know the truth, some things are best left unknown. Lest you have forgotten, it was the rocky area to the west that I had my encounter. Should you discover aught of note, you will want to alert the authorities. There is the guardhouse nearby. The serpents there should be pleased for any information that pertains to the security of the region.
Okay. All right.
Dude handle.
Been running into him a few times. Searching for a corpse. Spent many a weekend searching for corpses. Whoops, going this way. Ooh, someone's doing some cool stuff over there. Lion to me. Wow, these got high level dudes. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, my me. Hey, Ziz. What's up? Oops. Oh, you know what? We need our Drunker Bro out. Yeah. Ooh, it's that eyeball.
Okay, got that. Excuse me, Ziz. Excuse me, pardon me. I don't want any trouble. That guy's like barely there. That's right, I said it. Whoops. We passed it. We'll go in here. Greetings, adventurer. Is there aught I might assist you with? Gods be good, not again. No matter how many bodies I see, I cannot seem to get used to the horrid sight. Poor woman. Identical deaths have been reported in the Central Shroud, while the masked stranger you seek does not seem to feature any sightings of the winged eyeball are common enough. The creature appears to be moving the bodies, but to what end, none can say. The victims have all been young women. All are found with their faces mutilated beyond recognition. It's been difficult to identify them so as to notify their next of, this button engraved with a lily motif. The very same object was found upon another victim. Family sigil, or that of an organization, perhaps. Either way, I dare to say that this find will prove pivotal in solving the murders. Alright. Mount speed increased. Nice. I would have you hold on to the lily button. You will need it to continue your investigation. While it isn't standard procedure to entrust key evidence to individuals, you have proven yourself reliable and resourceful in this matter. I see no reason why you shouldn't carry on your work. If I might make a suggestion, you may wish to take the button to Gridania and have it examined by Miyun. Mayhap someone in her vast network of contacts can shed light upon its sigil. Miyun is back in Gridania. I'm gonna return. He's one of the first people we talked to in the game. Caroline Canopy, I believe. Zoom, zoom. All right. Mother Miyun.
Good evening to you, Seven. By your grim expression, I suspect you aren't here for scones and herb tea. Well, isn't this a lovely little button? The engraving is quite exquisite. Artisan level quality, I would say. Where did you say you found this? On a dead body? Lovely. Anyway, I'm afraid I do not recognize the lily sigil. You will have to find the answer the old-fashioned way, by asking around. You could do worse than beginning with Bernadette over by the Aetherite Plaza. She's a sharp pair of eyes, that one.
All right. Bernadette.
Need help tracking down the owner of a button? That's certainly not the request I receive on a regular basis. Well, go on then. Show me what you have. Seems to be some manner of decorative button, reminiscent of those worn by the families of old, though I cannot claim to know its sigil. However, I can say with certainty that the white lily is a recurring theme in Gridanian culture. Alas, I do not know who would make a personal sigil of it. If there is a soul in Gridania who knows, it would be the Singulid over at the Lancers Guild. The woman makes a point of knowing all the citizens on a forename basis.
Lancers Guild. You know where that is. Teleport over there. Singulid.
Bernadette believes that I can help you? Well, that is a rather bold assumption to make. I will try to assist, never you fear, but whether all comes of it is another matter. Now then, what do you require of me? Fascinating. Work of this quality is rarely seen in the hands of ordinary Gridanians. The owner of this button is most certainly well-to-do. You may wish to take your search to the Gentry's ward northwest of here. Wait, a memory comes to me. Of late there has been a man who is perpetually seated at the bench by the ward's entrance. His name is Eorzea, and I distinctly recall seeing a markedly similar button upon the breast of his jacket. I dare say he can tell you a thing or two about it.
All right. Go. Coco Gentel. Up, up, up. Almost there. I do not believe we are acquainted. Pray leave me to my thoughts. Sigil of Dartencourt's family. How is it that you came to be in possession of this button? The body of a murdered woman. Her face, was it marred in any way? I had feared as much. I can no longer feign ignorance. I shall reveal to you the truth of the deaths, but on one condition. You promise to put an end to my lady's madness and free her from her torment. King 34. I was once a manservant in the employ of one of the oldest, proudest families in Gridania, the Dartencourts. During that time, I had the honor of waiting upon Lady Amandine, mistress of the household. Fair as summer was she, and possessed of a heart befitting her radiance. Alas, the calamity wrought a great change in her. Though my lady escaped with her life, death may well have been a kinder fate. Never will I forget the day her bandages were removed, and she beheld her disfigured face for the first time. At that moment, the kindly woman I knew ceased to be. Unable to bear the thought of being seen, my lady sequestered herself within her chambers and refused all company. This continued for many uneasy moons, till one day, without warning, she began receiving queer guests. None among us knew whence they came, these masked men, but my lady believed that they would help her to regain that which she had lost. So began the rites of rejuvenation. These rituals seemed innocent enough in the beginning, but grew ever more grotesque as time went by. Eventually, there came a day when my lady bound one of her handmaidens to her bed and proceeded to mutilate the poor girl's face. Suffice it to say, she did not survive the ordeal. It fell to me to dispose of her body. I performed the dreadful task as bade, obedient servant that I was. But when the time came to return to the house, my legs refused to move. I knew then that I could not go back to that place, not after the nightmare I had witnessed. So it was that I left Hawk Manor, my home for nigh on half a century. Long did I weep for the girl who was slain, and longer still for the woman that Lady Amandine had been. Yet one cannot weep forever, and I endeavored to put the matter behind me. Indeed, I had resolved never to speak of my experience until you appeared before me. My lady's madness must be ended, lest more innocent lives be lost. Lay her tormented soul to rest, as you swore to me you would. She awaits you at Hawk Manor, on the western edge of Central Shroud. Go now. Go and do what must be done.
Alright. Okay, go that way. Central Shroud. We'll just try to teleport there. It's way over there. Guess we'll go there. Oop. Turn it. And west. West, they say. At least we move faster over here. Here. Oh, geez. We're hauling butt. Like it. Up. Come through here. Ooh, these guys don't look friendly. We'll go this way. Oopsie. I don't think there's a lot of hope in it. There's those floating eyes. Yeah. Kick you in the booty. Oh. Go stick this dude. Oh. All right. Excuse me, pardon me. Hawk Manor now accessible. All right. So before we do this dungeon, we're going to take another break. I'm going to stretch my legs again, get a little more fluid, and I will see you guys in about 5 minutes or so. So take a break yourselves, stretch a little bit, get some hydration, and I'll see you in a few minutes. Thanks, guys. Be right back.